If you could have had the crown for Power Rangers, would you have taken it? Uh, well, I can tell you one thing. I would have definitely not been qualified to be a Power Rangers YouTube, number one Power Rangers YouTube to go around and stuff. And besides, there's many other people who actually are like, oh, dude, they're good. This guy right here, he don't have crap. He don't have video, and he's just talking. And it's like, yeah, you see, it's just like lots and lots of kinks. That's like, I'm screwed. But I would have liked to be brought into the table where it's like, well, here are some things I want to fix. Here's some things that could have been changed to make it better. Here are some ideas. Here are some theories. That's what I would like to do. It's like try to make Power Rangers better in a way. Figure out how to make Power Rangers better and it will look good, you know? And of course, have collaborations with those who actually have ideas that I'm like, oh, I missed that. And like for instance, the Countdown Destruction 2. A special thanks to someone that actually talked about it where it's like, dude, don't you know that all the Power Rangers in the RPM universe are dead? And it's like, holy frick, then basically this is the Halo Reach or the actual version of Super Sentai beginning of Gokaiges that we missed. It's like, yeah, it's like, but that would have been an awesome battle though. For more information, please watch that video. But yeah, I would just say that I would not actually be prepared to be able to do anything. And I think personally, the one who has it, which is MMPR Toys, Bruno, deserve it. Considering he worked on the set, he was a real fan, he actually have been filming for decades. I think it's in perfect hands where it's like, yeah, I don't need it. It's like, yeah, I don't need it at all. Just saying, I don't need it at all. And everyone else who's actually there who does it, well, they don't really do it consistently, which me personally, I don't do it consistently either. I was trying to hope to do like all things and stirring the pot, being like, yeah, different fans for different communities. It's like, yes, my community is all melted together. You know, there's one community that talks about Power Rangers, another community that talks about Goosebumps, another community that talks about Simpsons, which that's kind of like a little bit dead. There's some who actually want to talk about Miraculous, and there's someone who want to talk about Pokemon, which is non-existent, which is like son of a big. But really, I'm cool not actually being like that. But I just think it's not really fair that I'm bringing lots of stuff to the table for Power Rangers, and yet I get fucked over. I don't think that's really fair. Just saying. It's like I don't know how many Power Ranger YouTube channels are there in period. There might be lots of them, like lots of them. And it's like understandable, but it's like I think out of all of them, I only saw two, just two that does freaking theories and just theories. That's all, just theories. They don't even try to be like, okay, let's try to fix Power Rangers. Let's try to fix the continuity a bit. No, they don't do that crap. They just do this type of thing, you know. They just do the freaking theories and analyzing stuff. They don't actually try to help with a solution. It's like, yes, oh my gosh, Power Rangers Samurai is horrible. What can we do? It's like, oh, it's simple what we can do. Actually, no, Power Rangers Samurai suck. It's stuck. It's stuck. But Megaforce could have been fixed. Megaforce could have been fixed and help. Super and Megaforce could have been fixed and help. Dino Charge kind of had a better ending that they said, no, fuck that. And then it's like, well, you had a better ending, so why did you ditch it? Why did you ditch what they were hoping to do with Power Rangers Samurai in the first place? Yeah, and apparently Toei was sitting there at a table, and thus how Ninja came along. And it's like, yeah, so they took the idea that was mentioned in Power Rangers Samurai and used it for Ninja. Yeah, let me just pimp slap you right there. It's like, you dumbass. And then it's like, yeah. And then they brought freaking the ninja as Ninja Steel, and they did a horrible job. Where's the point? It's like, dude, you didn't have Ninjor. Put Ninjor in the damn freaking show. And Ninjor has been hiding out. He's been guarding his powers because he knew sooner or later something will come where it's like he's the last line of defense. Again, I still like the idea of where Ninjor and Sentinel Knight, Sword Bastard, would get into a little bit of a fight, being like, yeah, well, I did something and I was able to get ranges. Like, yes, but I was able to make the powers back and I did a lot of things back in my day. And it'll just be a messed up freaking fight back and forth. And I wanted to see that argument. I want to see that argument to the point where it's like, the thing that took down Sentinel Knight and be like, okay, I'll shut up now, is the fact of you could have waited for the Z-Wave to hit freaking Thrax and none of that would have happened. Means that you caused all of this just because you couldn't fight him for even more of a decade or centuries. Because it's like, yeah, it seems like you had him okay. It wasn't like, oh, I'm injured, I need to freaking capture him. It's like, no. It seems to me that you could have held your own even longer. So hold your own until the Z-Wave hits and he's dust. But yet you decided to do this crap, and since you sealed him away, the Z-Wave didn't affect him. Thus, you created this problem that the Operation Overdrive Rangers had to deal with. You caused this, and you had to fix it. And you dissed the Operation Overdrive Rangers when it's like, but this was your fault to begin with. And it's like, damn, Ninjor, you kicked his ass. That's what I'm talking about, Ninjor. That's what I'm talking about. Sword Bastard needs to get put down a few pegs. But that never happened, and they never chose it. Personally, I would have liked if Dino Charge would have been like, yeah, Adam returned. And Adam, with the help of Billy, who's off screen, of course, they made the morphers, they made the dino batteries, something like that. It's like, yeah, that, and also just the passing of more powers, I suppose. That's why the dinosaurs are, well, anyways, whatever. But anyways, yeah, that's what I wanted to do, and I didn't really want the crown for that. It's like, yeah, just like I don't want to have the Goosebumps crown, but if it's necessary, I will take the crown and happily try to guide everyone to victory.